Hi, I'm Andrew, an entrepreneur and a computer science student,
Hi, I'm Verene, a psychology major student.
and you're now listening to the Ink Thoughts podcast, where we ponder and talk about incongruous thoughts ranging from our daily life to the human mind.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Ink Thoughts podcast. Okay, today I'm starting first. Like I'm hosting the haha. Okay, I feel a little bit nervous. Okay, anything. Okay. Hi Andrew, how are you? How has your week been? You're in UK now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks for that. Yes, I am feeling good. It's been exciting. It's been very exciting. Wait, when did we? Oh, because we recorded our podcast last Saturday, so by that time I already received my visa. Yeah, and then I was just like making sure that everything goes in order, and everything is in order. And now I'm in UK. Currently in my 5th day of quarantine. Yeah, pretty cool. I really like the weather here, even though it's very. I think the weather now is around 13, 15, somewhere there, but I'm still actually wearing. Oh, it's actually 17 now, but I'm still wearing shorts because generally there's not too much wind, so it's still manageable. But yeah, it's been really exciting, and because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I do keep a journal every day, and whatever I write on the journal is basically for me to keep track on whatever I'm happy or whatever I'm worried about. Yeah, just to keep track of that. And after I've landed in UK, it's pretty much quite short because there's pretty much nothing to I have nothing that I'm worried of. It's just been happy stuff. Yeah, yeah. So it's been a bit short, but yeah, it kind of made because I think a few days ago I just received I've subscribed to the Ali Abdal's newsletter and then his part-time YouTube Academy newsletter. So I think recently he's actually starting a new cohort. So I'm actually thinking that I might join his new cohort, like the new part-time YouTuber Academy cohort. I'm still thinking about it, but then he said that the new cohort will be launched on 11th of October. I may just do that. I'll see how it goes. Yeah. Other than that,
Sounds interesting.
Other than that, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Because I've been vlogging this few days as well. So I mean, I've been making a few different vlogs and so I'm a bit confused whether what should I share or not. Because not to say I want to keep it exclusive for the vlog, but I'm so confused whether which part is that interesting that I want to share it on this podcast. Yeah. But definitely, something I'll share is that because from the plane I got a nice air stewardess actually gave me a few bottle of alcoholic drinks, including like whiskey, gin, and vodka. And yesterday, I just decided to have a small celebration because I was planning to watch Free Guy, and then I just wanted to try out the Scotch whiskey, and then it tasted very nice. But then, because yesterday was a busy day as well, I was busy editing my video to be uploaded in a while. So I think in less than an hour since we started recording. So. And I was tired, and then I know that the Scotch whiskey is quite strong as well. So I'm actually, I mean, like halfway through the movie, around 1 hour in, I'm so tired that I can't keep myself up to finish the whole movie. I decided to go and sleep. I'm not sure whether is it because I'm that tired or it's the power of the Scotch. So yeah, just something interesting that I want to share about. But generally, I did have a good sleep, and then the movie is actually quite good. I'm gonna continue it later. Yeah. What about you, Verene?
Are you still suffering with the jet lag?
Oh, no, definitely no. I don't think I actually. I'm not sure, but I don't think I suffered from jet lag. Actually, maybe a bit, because the thing is that the time difference over here in Malaysia and UK isn't that huge. Yeah, isn't that huge. So it won't really mess up your wake up times that much. So the thing is, when I landed, when I was here, after I got into my quarantine accommodation, it was around 4 p.m. I think it was around 4 p.m. here, and then by that time, 4 p.m. Let me count. It's around 11 p.m. in Malaysia. So that time I'm a bit tired, but it could be because of the jet lag, and it could be because I'm just tired because I've been on a plane for more than 18 hours, including a transit time. So that generally I'm tired. So I did have a 4 hours sleep, and I even missed the knock on my door for my quarantine dinner. But after that, I think around 11, I managed to get myself to sleep, and then the next day I was able to wake up at 6, and the following day there's no problem for me. I just can sleep in my usual schedule and then wake up at 5. So I don't think I really suffered that much of jet lag, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for me, the beginning of this week is actually a bit complicated for me. Like, I mean, I feel very complicated because part of me feel very happy that you're going to UK and all. Yeah, I'm very happy for that. But part of me just feels so sad.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. It's been a big it's literally Monday blue. Monday filled with tears. Oh.
But then actually on Monday, when I was at work, I'm actually very focused on the work because I can't really tell much about that. There's some confidentiality part, but but then when I'm not focusing on the work, then I thought of you and all,
And then it feels sad, instantly sad.
But then
after I flew off, do you feel happier?
Not really, but then like after that I didn't cry or what lah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Like, but as of now, it feels like we are still in the the lockdown kind of.
Yeah, we're like
feeling,
pretty much. We just feels like we're back into the lockdown mode. Right? It's like, oh, we're so far away. We can only contact via online call and something like that. But yeah, do consider the thing I talked about, like where we can try out Stardew Valley. Mainly just me lah. Maybe I'm just a bit I'm just a bit bored and I really want to find some interesting game. So like that gives me an excuse to buy that game and then just like play that game. Yeah, consider that. I have to complete my stuff first, like editing my videos before I actually go ahead and purchase myself. Yeah, but if you say it's okay, if you want to join it, then we can definitely try that one day. Even tomorrow, I think tomorrow is Sunday, I'm pretty much free. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Other than that, just working everyday working for me. Yeah. Well, I guess it's quite a challenging week for me also for my work. But then everything is still manageable. Just
Oh, why challenging though? What made it challenging? Or is it like confidential? Oh, there's NDA, non-disclosure agreement. We can't really share that.
Confidential.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, confidential. But then it's about those cases that I'm handling. Yeah.
Okay. It makes it sound like you're a police officer or something. There's some cases on my hand. I can't really share about that because like. Yeah, it maybe it involves a minor or something. Yeah, we can't really share her name, his or her name, something like that. But yeah, okay, continue.
Okay, so what are we going to discuss today?
Alright, so today we are talking about an interesting topic which I chose. I chose it last week because it's a bit related to me traveling to UK. Today we are talking about defining life-changing. How would you define life-changing? But yes, before we go into defining life-changing, Verene, can you talk about one single moment in your life which you think is life-changing?
Like that one moment?
I mean, like just any experience. I don't know how would you define the moment, but then any experience that you find that it's life-changing.
For me, I'll say my experience in Youth Entrepreneur Society. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
What made it so life-changing?
I think it's like after that, when I look back, I realized that it's been a life-changing experience because I guess I I believe I've changed a lot, and I know if I didn't join this last time, I might not be me today, you know.
Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, you just made me realize something. I think most of the time we realize things are life changing only after it happened. Like in your case, you're thinking back and then you found that that's actually very life changing. That moment, that part in life, it changed it. I mean, like that experience changed a lot of your life experiences afterwards, something like that. But is there anything where you think it's life changing even before it happened? Have you encountered that before? So you know that's something is definitely gonna happen, or you actively chose to do that thing because you knew that if I do this, it's gonna change my life. Did that happen to you before?
Well, as of now, I can't really think of any example for that. Or maybe I'm just not being conscious enough,
Okay, understand.
you know.
Alright, because
But then I do realize one thing, that you actually use the word life changing quite frequently, but I'm not.
yeah, okay, yeah, actually true.
Right?
Okay, I think we can further discuss that into the future. But because I would like to touch on this point because I realized that I realized this initially. I was thinking about like example, this UK trip for me is definitely life changing. But then it hasn't happened for so long. It's been quite life changing for me even before it happened. Even before when I'm in Malaysia, I'm thinking like this part is gonna change most of my life. Even though it's pretty much uncertain, I don't know what's gonna happen in UK. That's I'm not sure if it's gonna even be a beautiful experience. It could be actually be a quite terrible one. Oops, hi Verene, welcome back. But yeah,
hi.
which part did you last heard?
You know it will be life changing when you go to UK.
Yeah, I know that it will be life changing, but then in fact, nothing actually happened. And it's very uncertain. Things can go bad. Things can go sideways, and then it could be terrible experiences in UK. Because of course I can't guarantee the future, but then I still think that it's life changing. So initially, when I'm thinking like this is life changing, but you made me realize that most of the at least for me, okay, some of the experiences are life changing. When after we experienced it, which I would say example would be like I think getting a MacBook Air is actually quite life changing. I mean,
okay.
It's quite life changing. Like it's like such a thin and light laptop, and then I can bring it around. It's so powerful, so it lasts for so long. That's very life changing. What else? Getting a car. I don't think I think getting a car will be so life changing, but then after getting it, I was like, oh, that's quite life changing. But then I believe that even before this happened, there's many moments in my life which I believe that this thing will be life changing, where I actually actively make choices. So example, I believe even when the time when the first time you got to know me, so I was walking up to the stage and giving the presentation thing. I think at that moment, I believe it's life changing. That I think it's that belief that it would change my life that made me walk up to the stage and then shared it, regardless of how it would turn out, something like that. So that small belief, of course, it how life changing it is in the end, I'm not sure, but it's definitely something that made me who I am today. Yeah, and then another thing would be that's actually. When you look back, it's actually quite small, minor moments in the end. So like another one, joining Youth Entrepreneur Society isn't that life changing initially. I never thought it would change so much of my life, but one single part in it actually changed my life ish. It was when I think during our first Malaysia Youth Entrepreneur Challenge Camp preparation. So actually it's a quite early stage where they're still looking for committees and all that. So they're asking whether anyone want to join the core team, thinking about program and all that. And then I volunteered myself to join as the co-head. That I believe that would be life changing. That's why I made that decision. And in the end, yes, it did change my life. So it's it's something that changed the whole course. And even, is there other things? I believe, yeah, even in when I was starting my business, every email I do, of course, I believe there's no particular email there's no particular one email that is life changing. But then I know that the act that I'm doing this, actively seeking for people to partner up with, to find my potential business partner, all this, that initiative is life changing. So yeah, actually now that I look of it, it's all the minor initiative, like including like the first one, the initiative to go out and speak out, and then like just kind of try out public speaking. And then second one is actually the initiative to like just to try to volunteer myself and try to be a leader-ish. And then after that, it was the initiative to just get yourself out and then explore more options. And I believe this time in the UK, it's another initiative as well, like literally open up a new world realm, something like that, like seeing how the world could be outside. And then it's not about going into UK and then having a successful life, but it's about going into UK and having more opportunities. I believe. Oh, damn! Okay, because I feel like whenever I'm talking this, I start making realization and all this, and at this point, I find that life changing. I kind of made my own decision. I made my own definition of life changing right now. I feel like life changing is where you find that this thing will give you opportunities. When you think back, it's when something gave you more opportunities. So sometimes we don't think that thing is life changing enough until it happened, and then I was like, oh yeah, this doing this gave me a lot of opportunities. Like using my MacBook Air opened up to a lot of different opportunities. I can like work around my house, can bring it around. I can work longer hours than I used to be. I can have so much performance packed onto a laptop, or like in your case, like when you're in the Youth Entrepreneur Society, I believe it opened you up to a lot of different opportunities which you have never seen before, like organizing a whole core event, and then like involved in like resolution management and all this, involving with all those stress, like managing different situations, and even after that being the president of the club. So yeah, so I believe life changing is when it opens up many opportunities. Hello, Verene. Oh, okay. Glad that you're still online. I'm just worried that you're cut off. So it can, I believe it can go both ways. Like sometimes it's just like when you're looking back, you found out this is life changing because it gives you a lot of opportunities happens because of that decision you made. Or sometimes you just know that this thing will be life changing because when you make this decision, it will open you up to many opportunities. That's why you think it's life changing. What do you think?
Well, for me, the way that I define life changing is like it will cause a significant effect on your life, but then significant doesn't mean it has to be a very big one. Very small but significant one can count also. Just now when you're sharing all those, it actually reminds me that during university time, especially our foundation time, I joined one of the charity club in our uni. Yes, initially I was actually joining with Shengqing, our friend, together, Okay. But then last time I think maybe
should we
because
call
of
by
the
her
time
English name?
clashing or what?
She's Alice, not Shengqing. She's Alice.
Oh yeah, I forget about that.
Okay, that's right now. It's Alice, Alice name. Just like you're Verene. Okay, that's just something small there, which I suddenly thought of. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, so initially we joined together, and then the way the club work is quite different from how our club works. So yeah, they actually work by event.
Okay.
So at first we sign up for I think 1 or 2 events that we are interested in, but then I think because of time clashing or what, that she didn't join.
Right.
But I don't know what makes me decided that I still want to go.
Yeah, because I think last time you don't really join things alone. You join it with a friends or something like
Yes.
that. You do things where
Yes.
maybe you want to do that thing, but if your friend doesn't want to do it, you probably won't do it. Is it something like that? Last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I have low self-confidence or what.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't really do that last time. But then that time, I don't know what makes me think that I want to continue doing that alone. When I first joined, really, there's no one that I know.
Okay. Yeah.
But then throughout that time, it actually was a very good experience for me because I made a lot of friends and I even get to know one of the UK exchange students because we work as a team.
Oh, okay. You want to share his name? Maybe he's still here. I can probably find him. Do you remember this girl who is now my girlfriend? Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Oh, it's a her. Okay.
Yeah. And then and also a Sri Lankan guy. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's actually I think during that time, I think we have like 4 or 5 people in our team only, and so it's very small, but and we work on, because we are the event team, so we work on the event part. Yeah, so it's actually a very different experience for me, and especially it's my foundation year, I know nothing in uni.
Exactly, yeah. I can see how how significant that can be. Yeah.
And then after that, there's like the going to the refugee school for teaching and helping out, that kind of event. I went twice. Yeah, last time also I don't know anyone. I just sign up and I go on my own.
Oh, okay. That's very cool.
Yeah, so now that I think back, I don't really know what makes me decided that I want to do it myself.
Oh, okay.
Because last time I wasn't this kind of person.
Yeah, I believe last time you're like based more feeling based instead of like more decision based. I mean like I'm more decision based even last time. Just that I know that I wanted to like example, the one going up to the stage and share this. I know that I wanted to do this because I just want to force myself to go out and present and share stuff and then like improve my public speaking skills and all this. But maybe I knew that doing this is the right thing, so there's reason for me to do this. But the decision to make me to step out and do it at that right moment, that's a bit impulse based also. I was like, yeah, like literally fuck it, just do it. Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then talking about Youth Entrepreneur Society. When I first joined, I know nothing about entrepreneurship. Like nothing.
I believe that moment, you and Alice found out this club, and then you just find that this club sounds fun. Let's go and join it because it sounds fun. Yeah.
But then throughout that whole journey, I think it actually changed me a lot.
Yeah, you even became the president. Yeah, actually, now when we look back, someone who doesn't know anything about entrepreneurship end up becoming the president of the club. Damn. But yeah, it's fine. Like she improved a lot along the way. She even became an intern in one of our prestigious entrepreneurship accelerator company-ish, something like that. Like in Malaysia, something like that. Yeah, very funny, but interesting.
But then that time when I joined the company, I still know like a bit of entrepreneurship only, like those limited thing that I know from our club last time.
Okay.
Yeah, but then through the company, I actually learned a lot. And joining the company, I actually have one main reason to choose that company to to have my internship there, because I want to learn more about it before I start to lead the club.
Yeah. I really like this thing about you. You would really try to just learn things when you know that you basically. I mean, it can be good and bad, but in this case, it's definitely good. So you try to get yourself prepared, to do that thing. Actually, no. Yeah. You kind of get yourself prepared to do that thing. For me, maybe I would be like 40% prepared, and then I'll maybe learn along the way, and then like fake along the way, which is kind of like bad in certain ways, but then and then sometimes it's necessary. Like it depends. It's debatable, something like that. That's one good thing about it. And especially when you learn things, you really put a lot of effort into learning it. That's very cool. Yeah.
Wow, feel happy. I get compliment.
No, I'm being serious. Like that's the truth. That's the truth. But okay, yes.
Okay.
Life change. Since we've talked about life changing, so your definition of life changing was that it made a significant impact in your life, and then mine is that it gives a lot of opportunities. Yeah. So you have never seen any, you have never foreseen any life changing events ish, even now.
Mm, mm, if we really want to say it this way, I think getting my current job is one of the life changing thing that I can foresee. I believe like after I work here for quite some time, my life will definitely change.
I mean, like, but when before you make that decision to stay in this company, have you was it because you think that this will be life changing?
Yeah, because I know,
That's cool.
studying is just all theories about theory, right?
Yeah.
But when you really started working in the related field, that's a very different thing.
Yes, exactly. I agree with that.
Even if I didn't take up this job, I take up the autism job, I believe it's still life changing for me.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's okay. But yeah, maybe like the difference between them isn't that significant, because I was gonna ask, like, is there, like, because you chose this over that, so is there a reason why this is more life changing than that, or something like that? Because definitely for me, I find that going to UK is definitely more life changing than staying in Malaysia. Yeah, like but even for anyone, I believe many people can just see that going overseas is definitely more life changing than staying in Malaysia, because like there's a significant difference between both of them. But when we talk about like your two of your companies, I can understand why there wouldn't be a significant difference, but you just think that when you start out, you go out and work, it will be life changing. Yeah. I think even for me, I think I had the same thought as yours when I was finding my internship. I just wanted to find an internship because part of it, I believe it's like it's quite life changing. Yeah, it will change. It will move my life, of course. Yeah, so I'm not really, of course. it will bring my life into a different course and give me multiple courses for me to choose from, for me to go on to, something like that. So that's why I desperately wanted internship, even though those companies might not really offer what I really wanted. Yeah. But yeah, I because since I was actually I have a question, because but it may not apply so much to you, and you might not have that experience, but I'll still ask it. So since, at least for me, I've made multiple decisions based on how life changing the event can be, because I know that this will be life changing. That's why I'll do this. And usually when we think that this is life changing, we kind of set an expectation there. I want to have any experience of like doing something because it's life changing, but then you end up getting upset because the expectation isn't met. Just like how, imagine, I find it like coming to UK is very life changing, but then it end up, imagine if it end up to be a terrible mess, and then I'll be like, oh fuck man, I shouldn't have just come to UK. Like, maybe it's better off just stay in Malaysia, something like that. Yeah. Have you ever had any experience like that?
Good question. I don't really think I have, you know.
Oh, okay. No worries. I guess I'll just share
Because
mine.
maybe because I don't really foresee the life-changing part before it started. So I don't have any like very high expectation or what before that.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. I totally understand that. Okay. But yes, for
So
me,
what's about your story?
my story. But yes, I did have this before, and let me see. I did this. Yeah, because when I was starting my new company, I thought it would be life changing as well. Definitely, it's life changing enough for me to like just act on it or something. And then for the kind of the first year, it wasn't that life changing. And then even by the not even first year, like after like the 6 months or something, I actually kind of planned to close my company, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't that life changing. So I guess that was like one of the first few things. Not first few things, like the primary moments where I actually find that it doesn't meet my expectation, and then you get disappointed by that. But then in the end, I think things got to a good way because of the COVID pandemic. Yeah, I ended up selling my company, something like that. But I believe, of course, it's very important to manage our expectations. So instead of like thinking that everything will be glamorous and all that, we should focus more on the individual experiences where we learn. Yeah, instead of trying to just look forward to the glamorous ending where we'll be like, starting a company, making myself rich or something like that. Instead, we should care about like all the multiple things we have learned along the way. Yeah, because if I actually focused on that, even throughout the 6 months where my company was on a rocky start, and even after the 6 months when I was thinking of shutting down my company, I would really appreciate that journey. Yeah, I really appreciate that journey instead of like thinking like, it's not what I've expected. Yeah, but yeah, it's always important to just set not to set our expectation too high, something like that.
Yeah, true. Although we say we should dream big, but then you still need to accept that reality is still there. Sometimes you can't do anything.
Yes. Totally, I agree with that. Yes, I'm glad. I don't know, man. Life changing. Have my life actually changed? Yeah, definitely, my life has changed. Looking back, even for you, definitely it's a significant change. Even if you compare to who you are when you're in foundation, and who you are now.
Yeah.
Even when we initially got into a relationship, looking back, that would be so funny. Like literally, if there's a recording of how you speak by during that time and how you speak now, it's a significant difference, man. It has totally changed a lot. Yeah.
Wow, you make me very curious. Like how much have I changed?
Yeah. If only there was video and then like record how you acted all that last time. It would be so funny. But yeah, definitely for me as well.
But then, like getting to know you and when we are in a relationship and all, it actually changed me a lot as well.
Yeah.
I'll consider this as a life-changing thing also.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's that. Okay. Yeah. I'm waiting for this compliment. Luckily you said it. You passed the test. Just kidding. I'm definitely not anticipating that. But yes, I'll say that I learned a lot from you as well throughout this relationship. But the one question that I want to ask is that before you got into this relationship, have you ever thought that this would be life-changing?
No, I didn't really think about
just
this.
think that it would be a normal relationship. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I believe.
Yeah.
Have I thought so? I don't. I actually don't know. But I don't think, since I don't know, I guess that kind of means that I never thought that it would be that life changing as well. I kind of just believe that it would be quite normal, you know. But yeah, it turned out well. Very life changing. We're starting our own podcast. You're now in my videos, and then looking forward to what the future brings. Yeah, you know, like a lot of things can happen actually the life changing thing about this relationship isn't how our relationship will turn out, but instead what it brings to in each of us individually from this relationship.
Yes.
That is the most life-changing
Yes,
part.
for me, is this as well.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I learned a lot from you, and then things
I think if you want to compare the relationship part, I guess everyone is this relationship is pretty much the same. They are quite similar, but it's how both of us have changed.
Yeah.
And I believe we both think that we become a better person now compared to last time.
Yes, I agree. Yes, yes, definitely. Very cool. But okay. So yes, what would be your definition for life changing? Let's just kind of wrap up here. Your final definition.
I'll still say causing significant impact or effect in my life. It can be big or small. It doesn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because it's relative. When we talk about significance, it's relative. Yeah, like when I talk about how I made the public presentation that time, if I compare to what I do now, that is so insignificant. But I compare to what I did back then, it's definitely significant. So yeah, it's a relative thing. I mean, I agree with your definition as well. Your that life changing definition. But for me, because I look at it a bit differently, since sometimes I do. Actually, yeah. I mean, I don't really judge on. You can say that it's a significant impact as well, because mainly as long as something has a lot of opportunities, which I value, then I would just think that it's life changing. And in other words, you can say that it's a significant impact, because opportunities can be said as impact. Just that, like opportunities, like many things. When you're doing many things, it gives you the opportunities. It doesn't guarantee the success. It just gives you an opportunity. The success depends on you. So it gives you the chance for you to get the success that you want. Yeah. So.
And one thing. Although I say significant impact, it doesn't mean that in the end it has to be something successful. It can be unsuccessful but still life changing.
Yeah. Because the impact doesn't have to always be. You don't get the impact from successful stuff. Like something that have failed, you get an impact from that. You learn from that as well. The impact can have a lot of definition as well. Cool. Very cool.
I think both our definition can fit into our previous those example and stories that we provided. Just that I think we see things from different perspective. You see it like from the before it happens part, and I see like after it happens.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's basically our definition for life changing. Okay, so yes, any insights for this week?
Not really. Yeah.
I do I have any insights? But then I did realize that I actually forgot to post my weekly Sunday blog last week. I just realized it yesterday, I realized it yesterday night. I was like, oops, okay, I forgot to post up my Sunday blog. But other than that, insights wise, I don't have any insights as well. I just say that Money Heist is a very, very good it's a very, very good TV show. But yeah, now there's a new one popping up, right? Now people are watching a Squid Game or something, a Korea TV show on Netflix. Is it called Squid Game? I directly translated from Chinese because I have no idea what's the English name for it. Yeah.
Well, I saw my friend saying it's the Squid Game, but then now that you say it, I don't know, is it a direct translate or what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, I think today is gonna rain soon. Nottingham. I'm not sure. Actually, I haven't encountered rain here yet. But yes, since we don't have any insights, I guess that will be it for this episode. I believe this might be our shortest episode ever. Have we actually?
Probably yes.
I forgot what's our shortest current episode. I have no idea. But yes, so thanks everyone for listening to this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, do actually shit. What do I usually say? But yeah, like if you do enjoy it, just actually, do I ever say anything? Or do I just not say anything? Do we just say thanks everyone for listening? I hope to see you guys on the next episode, and bye bye. I think that's what I do. I'm so confused
Yeah.
I'm so confused between my videos and my podcast, you know. I have no idea. But yes, okay. So yes, let's forget about what I've done just now, and then let's start over again. So thanks everyone for listening, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode of the Ink Thoughts podcast. So bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, do share with your friends and family and leave us a review on the Apple Podcast. If you are not using an Apple device, you can leave a review on the Apple Podcast website with a link in the show notes. If you have any feedback or thoughts which you hope that we'll discuss in the future, feel free to email them to us at hello@inkthoughts.com, or alternatively, you can send us a private message on our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter with the username of inkthoughtspod. Thanks again, and see you all next week. Bye bye. Alright, how do you think of your first time hosting it? How was it? I believe it's okay lah. It's quite easy.
I think it's okay lah.
Yeah, good experience. Fun. But yet it's
But
so
then
fast.
I quite like our discussion.
Yeah, but I think I I got into the definition too fast. I didn't expect that as well. Like when I was just like thinking like, oh yeah, so what do I think is life changing? And then like, oh, life changing is because of this and that. Sometimes I think of things are life changing. Sometimes I found out things are life changing after that. And then I kind of extracted the definition out of it, and then we just went straight into the definition so fast. Yeah. But yeah, now I mean,
I think it's okay. Maybe some people will like shorter episode, you know.
Yeah. Actually, this was trying out. So. But now I'm in a dilemma, because you know I finished my book Blue, so it's a very good book. But it's a happy ending, and it's a me thing that I hope that sometimes, because you know in the world not everything is happy ending, so I prefer something that's a bit realistic ending. Yeah, and then there's a happy ending. I mean, it's a good book, but I just prefer that. But now I'm in a dilemma: whether should I order a book from Amazon, or should I just like download a book for my ebook? Yeah, I'm thinking that, because I still have 5 days left, and then in my quarantine. Yeah.
Do you think it will reach in 5 days?
I mean, I actually have no idea how it works. So, I mean, it will definitely arrive in 5 days. But the thing is, whether can it arrive? I'm thinking whether can it arrive even like tomorrow or like next working day, which is Monday. That's what I'm most concerned of, because since I finished this book today. So yeah, I'm not sure how the Amazon Prime works yet. So I'm gonna study on that later.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, I guess that'll be it for today then.
Okay.